Welcome Tyrrell Hatton, that's Tyrrell with 2 R's and 2 L's, and Jon Rahm, the captain of Legion 13. Welcome, guys. You guys both had incredible rounds today. Jon, you shot an 8 under, and Tyrrell, you shot a 7 under. You're in the lead, 3 ahead of Jon Rahm. Amazing rounds from you both. Can you tell me a little bit about your day? Start with you, Tyrrell.
Yeah, so got off to a little bit of a slow start in terms of scoring through the first 11 holes. It's a little bit scruffy, T3 in places, and yeah, it was nice to hold that putt on 12 and then chipping in on 13 to bonus. Although I wasn't that far away from the hole, it's still you just kind of want to get 3 and move on. Holding a long putt 14, so definitely had momentum on my side and carried that through to the finish. So very happy with my background there.
Jon?
Besides my starting hole of the day where I just got a bit unlucky with my lie in the bunker, the next 17 holes was really good golf. And I never really was out of position. Really happy and comfortable with the way I drove it. I was pretty much, I can't remember if I missed the fairway after that first hole, gave myself a lot of chances. Didn't really do anything wrong after that. I had the looks of a couple of putts on 9 and 11, there were bonuses, and took care of the rest. I needed a run like that to get close to the lead. The Tyrrell finished fantastic. I still a little bit of work to do tomorrow, but I definitely needed. I knew I could do it, but it was nice to get going quickly.
So your injury completely healed now, obviously you're feeling great out there?
I wouldn't say completely, but I played nearly 18 holes pain-free. So, that's probably why I did it. But yesterday, bugged me a little bit. This is in the back of your head for a second. Obviously, it was yesterday, but not today. Never really questioned, not being able to.
Tyrrell, you're in position tomorrow to take home your very first LIV Golf individual championship. Are you going to have a little bit of extra nerves on that first tee tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll probably be a little bit nervous tomorrow. But that's a good thing. Obviously, you're nervous, but I say you generally care about it. So, yeah. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still going to go out there and try my best on every single shot, which exactly the same shot I've done the last 2 days. So, that's all I can do tomorrow. And try and put together a good run goal.
Not sure if you've ever been able to watch the LIV broadcast before, but people will tweet in things about the players, what's going on. And somebody tweeted in that they hope that you win tomorrow because your press are going to be so entertaining. I tend to agree, but are you aware of how beloved you are by the people? People really love you.
I don't know. I'm just being myself and saying, I guess, what comes into my head. Albeit surprising for a few people sometimes, but it'll be nice to have some support tomorrow, and I'm sure the crowds will be good out there, and it's going to be exciting for the challenge.
Last hardening question for me. You guys both chose country songs as your walk-up songs this week. Are we going to see that trend continue post-Nashville?
Yeah, and I think we both have the same artist tomorrow, I believe. So, yeah.
How was the party hole today?
It was good. It was good. It's always tricky when you have some sort of distance from a wedge. And you have a song in the live the atmosphere, you don't need to control to take everyone into account, which is not something we deal with very often. So you just gotta make sure you're counting a couple extra yards from that shot. It's fun. It's fun atmosphere. It's fun to be around, and it's always incredible to hear the cheers and how much fun everybody's having. In that area, 14, 17, 16, 15 is a good vibe.
Love it. Okay.
When you were going through that stretch of pars, did you feel your patience being tested at all?
Most things test my patience. So, I've been mean, I feel like the last couple of weeks I've tried to be a little bit better. I'd say last week it was easier to be more accepting of certain things, but around this golf course, I mean, if you hit the ball good, you're going to have a lot of opportunities for birdie. So you don't want to be making too many pars. I mean, it was kind of okay in the end. I guess tomorrow I wouldn't want to be stringing 10 pars in a row to when you're being chased. So yes, my patience was tested.
And last Sunday aside, did you feel like you've been trending really for the last few months? Did you feel like this kind of performance was going to come along sooner rather than later?
If you, well, no, to be honest, I think how I felt in practice rounds last week, I wasn't sure if I had for a 80 come Thursday, so yeah, golf's a weird thing. I just had a good feeling when I practiced swing on the first hole on Thursday last week, and then hit it straight down the middle and just went with that, and tried to take that into this week. Not thinking too much about Sunday's round, that was just a bit of a freak day. And yeah, I'll try and do that again tomorrow.
Jon, when you were here earlier this week, you weren't really sure how, it seemed like you weren't really sure how things would play out this week with the injury. Are you a bit surprised at all that even, especially today's round?
Yes and no. I hit balls in my simulator at home on Monday before flying on Tuesday, and I had the speed. The only question was walk making. And yesterday, towards the last 4 or 5 holes, I started to notice that a little bit, and today I'm adjusted to I get a little bit more early in the morning, and then you get a little bit more footing to account for that. I feel like I did a pretty good job in mitigating that. I feel like the more I play, the more comfortable I'm going to get with it. So I'm always confident I can shoot low. I just didn't know how it was going to play out.
And one last question for me. Obviously, you've dealt with the post-major win hangover, or whatever we might want to call it. How impressed are you with what Bryson's been able to do this week?
Yeah, I'm impressed. It's especially taking into account, when we did the whole New York News show, right? I didn't do that, and playing the week after it was quite difficult and tiring. We saw Scotty win the week afterwards this year, and Bryson seems to be a guy that actually has a lot of energy, so I would never question anything over the before, but I think it becomes more of a mental thing. When you focus on still playing great golf and ready to come to something incredible. And I think he's in good enough shape physically that he's really good. We actually mentioned that during the round. I think one of the things that is never really talked about enough about players who are like Tiger or Jack is the fact that they were able to win multiple ranges in the season consistently. And I don't think most people understand how demanding it is just to get that done. The obligations you have to try all the wins almost over slams, right? So, it's definitely impressive to see this a little bit.
Tyrrell, the decision that you made a few months ago, but needing to ask about it, your decision to opt out of being considered for the Olympics, what went into that process, and at this point, the way you're playing, any thoughts that maybe we should take that back?
I think it goes off world rankings anyway, doesn't it? So with the cut-off being last week and where I finished, I wouldn't have qualified anyway. So no, I mean I sort of made that decision earlier in the year anyway that I wouldn't have been playing.
yet when you stepped up to 16, you're still full driver. Was that always in your game plan today with that forward tee? What went into that decision?
I didn't know it was forward until I got there. So I just walked around the corner at 15 and was like, oh, it's forward. So you just carry on and stand on the tee like stick the driver and off we go. Yeah, nothing to it, yeah.
Tyrrell, obviously, big day for you. What do you feel like are this course's kind of defining characteristics? And I know you had a really good day, but what's the hardest hole for you? What's been the most challenging hole for you so far?
I think probably the most awkward tee shot is 6. Just where we're driving the ball, it kind of narrows a little bit, and so you have the water down the left. So I'd say that's probably the most awkward tee shot. Outside of that, it's fairly, I'd say the golf course is fairly forgiving off the tee. There's not a huge amount of rough. I mean, so I went in a few hazards today, but I was able to still hit the ball out of them. So maybe I just got lucky today, but I mean, I don't want to be doing that tomorrow, so hopefully it'll just be in the fairway.
John, same question to you. Is there a hole that you find maybe awkwardly suits your eye or anything that's been especially challenging?
I wouldn't say this game is awkward. 6 because you have hazard and playouts with can be a little trickier. 7 as well. Downwind today, it's if you hit driver on the right half of the fairway, you're close to the edge. This is golf course what it says. It's not the most challenging of the team. Right? The defensive golf course is mostly greens. There's quite a few slopes you want to go, and it takes quite a bit. But when you have some of the best players in the world, and those social fairways are basically on the tee every single time, we're going to be very confident trying to be aggressive and have any encouragements. Right? So I think that the defense, if we ever want to do something, we maybe play it a little bit longer. A couple of the holes where there's one more tee behind the third hole, maybe up tee on 5. Well, I don't know how much you play 5 if you play with the up tee. There's a few too many short iron 10 that change that somehow. I really look more challenging, but they make it a good condition. Otherwise, it's also in absolute perfect conditions. Right? I mean, the ball's always so good on the greens that it's as a player is really want to see right now. Every day the putt is definitely not a little bit.
That's still right here.
So you spoke a little bit about your frustration after 12 yesterday. You bogeyed it, today you birdied it. What did you see differently today?
Well, yesterday I sniped it off the tee, which landed on the car park when it hazard, so instantly you're kind of struggling. Although I actually tried my best to do that again today, it's so far out the toe, and I don't know how this thing flew straight, to be honest. It was like a knuckleball, but it went a long way down there, and yeah, the difference was being in the fairway, I got gap wedge today, whereas yesterday I was dropping and trying to chip an 8 iron into the trees and get it somewhere up by the green. That's probably another one, going back to the previous question like that. For some reason that tee shot doesn't really suit my eye. So I whiffed it in the hazard and the practice round, and then I whiffed one right in the pro am. So yeah, I feel pretty comfortable on that tee. It's lovely.
Guys, it'll be an awesome battle tomorrow between the two of you. I'm looking forward to it. Good luck.